Joni, there's a stretch there early in the fourth quarter. You guys were 0 for 4 from the field with the game like a 1-2 possession game. Then they went ahead a little bit. Then you had the turnovers. It looked like maybe you weren't getting the shots you wanted at that point. You just talk about your turnovers and the offense at that situation right there.
I think, the ball game is turnovers and fouls. That one sticks out, and it's what we talk about all the time. We talked about this at the end of the game. Like, we're going to remember that stretch, but we turned it over the first quarter, the second quarter. We turned it over the entire game. And so, when you're playing a team that's that good, you can't give them the basketball. And I just think because of our turnovers in that stretch where we needed to be settled and we needed to be in time and score, it never felt that way. And so we've got to take better care of the basketball. Now, some of the fouls obviously were us at the end fouling, but we sent them to the line way too many times.
What do you think it's going to take for them to get settled, and kind of what's the next step?
We call it pass and catch, right? So they were unforced, just overshooting who we're passing it to, or passing it at their knees, or passing it to them in a position where they're not ready to shoot the basketball. It's something we got to continue to work at. We got to go back, watch it on film, and just make those corrections.
Because even when you had that, you started out with 11-2 run.
Yeah.
You shot, but you actually had 4 turnovers in there. I'm not telling you but it was actually there early, and it just
It never went away.
Yeah. Maybe the week off. Sometimes a week off can hurt you because that was a strong start, but it could have been stronger.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to give them an out saying it's the week off. I think we just were really careless with the basketball. We had good rhythm in practice. We just, is it some of the pressure Mississippi State gave us? Maybe. But they're a really good team. Sam's done an amazing job with them, but it definitely, I'm not going to give them the out of it being the week off. Yeah, we just got to be better, make better decisions with the ball.
And what about if I told you Carter would only had that many field goals before the game?
Yeah.
You'd probably said, I'll take that. But then Burnham or whatever, she had a couple of nice drives, but she kind of hurt you.
Well, yes, I would have said I'll take that, but I also would have said we can hold Jessica Carter and they can still win. They've got 5 players on their roster who have scored over 1,200 points in their career. And so you focus on Jacayla because she's really good and Carter because she's really good, but Rogers gave us 18 tonight. She's over a 12,000 point scorer. Park Lane has scored 2,000 points in her career. Barnum, has scored over 1,200 points in her career. So that's what they do. You focus on one, or there's one that's quiet, and then they're the ones who take over in the fourth quarter. He's got a really, really balanced team.
What was your message to the team after the game with not a lot of time to kind of dwell on this one?
Well, I think I liked a lot of things that we did. We've got to stop fouling. We can't turn the ball over. I thought we had good energy. I thought our pace was good. When we executed it, we got some really good looks. We've got to continue to believe and take the next step in what it is we're doing and get our turnovers corrected. Against a good team, you're not going to win turning it over as much as we did. But we've got to bounce back because we're going to go on the road and play a stingy team defensively and a good team offensively in Ole Miss. But there were some good things we did out there today. We can't turn it over the way we did.
What about, you touched on their experience showed up at different spots. You brought in transfers, which helped you early, but don't you need maybe some more out of them? Sometimes I know AC missed some tough shots early that she normally maybe make. Laura would make a good play, but then not. Is that just the cohesiveness, or you talk about getting over that hump and maybe playing together and not having Barker full time?
Yeah, I think we've just got to settle in. We've got to make the shots we're supposed to make. They've done a really good job coming in and bringing what they bring to the table. Leadership from Lauren, being a rim protector. AC's a two-way player. They're giving us what they are supposed to give us. Same thing with Indy. We've got to put it all together and everybody show up at the same time and play.
All right, thank you all.
Thank you.